I'm going to show you a pretty neat calculator that's going to show us how much we're going to get from Social Security when it's time to retire. And we're going to play around with it a little bit, so stay tuned. Okay, we're going to play around a little bit with a calculator that's going to show us how much we're going to receive from Social Security when it's time to retire. So whether we choose to start our Social Security at our full retirement age, if you saw my other video, it's certainly important to understand full retirement age, or if we decide to take it early as 62, or if we want to delay it until age 70, this is going to give us a pretty good idea on the differences and kind of the payouts over time as to what that will do. And a lot of this information is going to come from the Social Security Guide, Understanding the Benefits, and you can download this right on my website on MedicareOnVideo.com. You can keep it on your computer or your iPad going forward. When we're done here, I'm going to show you a little bit more about my website, and I've got a lot of information there on things that'll help you now and in the future. So let's now go to the calculator. We're going to kind of go live, so we'll see how this plays out with us when we're trying to get things done. So this is the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and it's actually a government website, and it's actually a super easy calculator to use. I've played around with it a little bit, and it's actually fun to try and figure out what makes the most sense for you. So I'll put the link to this below the video in the description, so take a look below the video if you're on YouTube, and it'll be right there in the description, or you can just go to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and it's pretty easy to find. So again, pretty simple to use. So we're going to start first with a date of birth. So let's just go with February 15th, 1960. So that, I believe, is going to make us 59 years old. So if we're looking at this right now at age 59, and then it's asking for the highest annual work income. So what is your highest annual income that you've had? And again, if you've watched my other videos, you know there's some qualifying to Social Security. You have to have a certain amount of credits to qualify for Social Security. And it's basically working for a 10-year period in your life, contributing to Social Security. And so here we're going to make it kind of simple. We're going to say $100,000. And whether it's more than that, less than that, whatever it may be, you can put in your own information here, and it's going to spit out exactly what your benefit's going to be. So let's get our estimates, and I'll show you how to play with this. And again, it's super easy. So we come down here to the chart. We now have our information in here, our date of birth, and our highest annual work income. And you can see here it's set on the full retirement age. So at 59, our full retirement age is going to be 67. It's no longer 65. It's now 67. So if we decide to work until age 67 and then start drawing our Social Security then, and again, if you continue to work and you have a reasonable income, you're not likely going to want to take Social Security before your full retirement age, because there's significant penalties if you still have significant income while you have before your full retirement age. So we're going to look right at 67. Some people these days retire at 60, 63, whatever it may be. We're going to play with that a little bit too. So here we have kind of the regular scenario. We're going to work to 67. We're going to stop working. We're going to take our Social Security. And on that information, with $100,000 annual income as our high year, we're going to draw $24.57 a month from Social Security, which equates to $29,484 a year. So we're going to keep this on monthly. So let's decide, and you can see here, it gives you if you, by age 85, an average lifespan. So here, our first question is, do we think we're going to live to age 85? And I certainly hope so. I don't think that's kind of out there for most people to be comfortable that they're going to live till at least 85. So obviously lifespan keeps getting longer and longer and longer. And so they're talking age 85. So that's what we're going to base this stuff on, that we're going to live till at least 85. If we live farther than that, then it's going to continue to pay going forward. So here, if we draw our income at full retirement age 67, we will have a lifetime, assuming we die at age 85, a lifetime benefit of $530,712. So that's on full retirement age. Now, let's assume we stopped working earlier and we want to draw Social Security at age 62. And this is where the the kind of controversy comes in. People will tell you one way or another, should you take it early, save it, invest it, and then use it going forward, which way will be better. But let's click on age 62. So at age 62, it's going to bring our benefit down by 30%. So if you decide to take it at 62, it's going to be 30% less monthly payout than it would be at age 67, which equates to $1,730 a month or $20,760 versus, you can see here, the $29,484. So if we do that and we live until 85 and then we die at 85, we will have received $475,750. Now keep in mind, anything past 85, you're going to do much better the later you've taken your Social Security. So here, with this window between whatever age you take it and age 85, if you take it at 62, it's going to pay a total of $475,000. If you wait till 67, it's going to pay a total of $530,000. So if you live to age 85, you're obviously going to make out significantly better by waiting to age 67. Now, granted, some folks may need the monthly income between age 62 and 67. So that's a whole different story. If you need the income, you don't worry so much about the big picture. You got the smaller picture that you have to deal with. Now, let's take it a step further. If you have income, or if you continue working into your 70s and you don't need that monthly income, should you wait until age 70 to take your Social Security? And in most cases, probably not a bad idea. So if we wait until age 70 with this scenario, same exact numbers going in, our monthly payout is going to be $3,047. So it's a 24% increase over your full retirement age of 67. So if you did not take it at 67, 68, 69, you can take it at 70, $3,047, annual income of $36,564 versus that $29,484. Back to the let's live until age 85, it's going to pay out $548. So here we have, if we took it at 67, pays out $530. Took it at 70, $548. Not really that big a difference. The difference will come is if you live to 90 or 95. Be significantly different because you're getting 25% more each and every month. Now, there are cost of living increases that go along with Social Security, but if you've seen that in the past, they're tiny. There's rarely one that makes any difference whatsoever. Usually it's eaten up with your Medicare costs and things like that. So just kind of keeping all that in mind. So here we have, if you take it at age 62, you've got a total payout of $475. Take it at 67, total payout of $530. Take it at 70, total payout of $548. So this is pretty cool to just play around with and get a comfort level of what you think. Now, there's a lot of other things you can do here. You can put in some other information. Are you married? Do you plan to continue working into your 60s? And it'll help you try and figure things out. Will your expenses decrease after you retire? Do you expect to have additional sources of retirement income? Do you expect to live a long life? So, it's tough to say how long your life will be. But, again, 90 is not exactly way out of the question now. So certainly something to consider going in here. So I hope you found this helpful. And again, click on the link below the video, play around with it yourself and figure out things on what you want to do. Don't let somebody tell you what to do. Figure out what makes sense in your mind to do. So that way you'll be comfortable going forward. And I'm going to give you some information on my website now, and I've got a lot of information on my website. And what I do is I help people with Medicare. When they're coming into Medicare at either age 65 or when they retire, I make sure we get all your choices and your pieces in the right places. And it's certainly a big decision as well. And there's no cost for you to use me. So I'd certainly appreciate it if you'd allow me to help you, because that's what I do. I work across the country. I help people from everywhere from Alaska to Maine to Hawaii and just about everywhere in between. So I'd be happy to do that. And I hope you found this helpful, and take a little look at my website. I'm going to show you right now. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Take a look. I hope you found this video helpful, and I'm certainly always happy to help with any questions, any issues that arise, and they always do. So feel free to give me a call or send me an email. you'll certainly want to visit my website. I have a tremendous amount of information there for now and in the future. So just visit MedicareOnVideo.com. Right in the middle, you'll see is where you get a quote for a Medicare supplement plan. And this is obviously what I do for a living, is I help people make sure that we get the right plan at the right price with the right company in whichever zip code you're located in. So you certainly want to run a quote on a Medicare supplement plan. You can also get a free discount prescription drug card. And I get really good feedback on this, so you might as well go ahead and download a prescription drug card, and it's likely going to save you some money at the pharmacy. While you're there, you want to go into the Resource Center, and the Resource Center tab is going to drop down, and what you'll find is guides and forms where I have pretty much any piece of information that you need for Medicare right here. So if you need something like the employer form where you're going to retire and you're coming into Medicare and your employer needs to fill this form out, you can download it right on my website and then email it to your HR department, get them to fill it out so that you'll have it when you need it. And you can also get a copy of my book. So you can download a copy of Medicare Made Clear, and I cover just about every topic in Medicare. So it's a great thing to have on your iPad or on your computer, whatever it may be for now. And again, in the future, certainly very helpful to have. Now, you'll also in the Resource Center find the video library. And if you click on video library, it takes you right to my YouTube channel where I have over 100 videos on pretty much everything Medicare. So now we've got so many, it's kind of hard to find what you're looking for. But if you're looking for something specific, just use the magnifying glass at the top, put in whatever topic you're looking for, and it'll bring up the videos that relate to that topic. So it makes it easy to find exactly what you're looking for. So I'm happy to help with any of it, and obviously I'd appreciate it if you'd allow me to help you with your Medicare supplement plan. That's what keeps this whole thing going, and I'm happy to do it, and we will make sure that you get it right from the start. So I hope you found all this helpful, and have a fantastic day.